Yo, this ain't just management. This is culture, curated, legacy legislated. Down by law, we don't follow trends. We follow patterns. Let's go. Turn from me, we down by law. Dripping vision and couture, crowned by hustle, can't ignore. From the block to the board, we secure that law. Legends ain't born, they're managed for more. Down by law. Put your fist to the sky if you build from the core. Down by law. We don't follow the wave, we design the shore. I move like a mogul, think like a rebel. Suits tailored fly, but I rose from the ghetto. Blueprint mental, pockets essential. Every artist I touch get credentials. From Hollis to Flames to the world stage dreams. I coach kings, cut deals in the seams. Fashion and flow, I'm threading the theme. Down by law, where grind meets gleam. They tried to box us in, we broke the frame. Management ain't changed, we free the game. Signed with a team, got the game on smash. From the pain to the fame, I'm built to last. Independent soul, but the structure's tight. DBO the fam, not a future bright. Contracts clean, mind on equity. What's the deal if it don't protect legacy? Streetwear steez with a law firm mind. Down by law, we ahead of our time. We down by law, dripping vision and couture. Crowned by hustle, can't ignore. From the block to the board, we secure that law. Legends ain't born, they're managed for more. Down by law. Put your fist to the sky if you build from the core. Down by law. We don't follow the wave, we design the shore.
From strategy to style, we raise the bar. This ain't just the management, it's down by law.
Peace, y'all. It's the Dream Hustle podcast in effect, and today we're getting into some real history, real philosophy, and the kind of street science that shaped not just me, but a whole movement. If you ever wondered about the roots of the 5% nation, tap in. This isn't just some side story. Nah, this is how entire generations found a new way to see themselves, to hustle, and to build legacy. So, let's take it back. You got Clarence 13X, later known as Father Allah, stepping away from the Nation of Islam, like straight up walked out in the early 1960s, said, "Nah, I got my own way." He goes to Harlem, starts talking to the youth, the brothers on the corners, and plants this seed that the black man is God and the black woman is Earth. Not in a religious sense, but like as a way of life, a full-on culture. They started calling themselves the nation of gods and earths, the 5% nation. And dig how they break it down. 85% of society, that's the folks barely surviving and got no knowledge of self, blindly following chaos. The 10%, they got game, but use it for manipulation, keeping folks lost. The 5%, those are the righteous teachers, the truth tellers, the liberators. And I gotta say, thinking about my own move from Ohio to Florida, that transition, it wasn't just about changing my location or chasing a bag. Nah, it was about shifting my mentality, taking these 5% lessons and making them a blueprint for survival in the industry. I seen what happens when you operate like you part of that 85%, and that's not the energy we bring here. You listening right now? You probably 5% too, or you at least searching. Stick with me. This episode, we dig deep. All right, so let's break down this thing called supreme mathematics, because I promise it's bigger than numbers. When Clarence 13X introduced this to the young gods and earths, what he really did was hand over a daily operating manual. Each number from 0 to 9s got a principle. It's like code for how to move smart and build anything, a self, a brand, a legacy, you name it. For example, 1 is knowledge. That's the root, right? Gotta know before you can do. Then comes 2, wisdom, applying that knowledge with intention. 3, You get understanding when the big picture clicks. 4 is culture or freedom, who you are and how you live. 5 is power and refinement. That's upgrading self and community, non-stop. 6 is equality, how you deal fair and see all sides. 7 is God, representing being your highest self, supreme in your own lane. 8 is build, destroy, you either putting something together or taking it apart. No in-betweens. 9 is born, manifesting ideas into reality. And 0, cipher, that full circle energy, the completion and continuity. It might sound abstract at first, but listen, supreme mathematics is everywhere if you know where to look. Wu-Tang's lyrics, full of code. Ra, Kim, Nas, even Jay-Z dropped some math bars. It's the secret sauce in hip-hop's language and branding, and the best-kept secret for creative entrepreneurs. You put these principles to use, and you're not just hustling, you're designing your destiny. Now, let's get practical. My company, Down by Law Management, every business, every partnership, even starting this podcast or working on the DJU AI project, all of that, I run it through supreme mathematics. It's like, before I sign off on anything, I'm checking. Did I build on knowledge? Am I moving with wisdom or just guessing? Do I actually understand the play, or am I faking it for the gram? Let me share a real one. We had a potential partner reach out for a collab. On paper, the deal looked solid, but there was something off with the intentions. Now, the old me, the one chasing fast paper back in the day, might have jumped right in. But using wisdom, pausing, looking for understanding, we realized aligning with them would compromise our brand values. We walked away, but that decision opened the door for a bigger, better partnership down the line, and that became a whole new level for my entrepreneurial journey. Building legacy? That's why we do this. Ownership, moving with power and purpose, not just chasing hype. That's what I try to imprint on every decision, whether it's AI and music or content and culture. If it don't line up with supreme mathematics, it don't make the cut. But supreme mathematics ain't just theory or one-time use, it's a lifestyle for real. Here's one of my tricks. Pick a principle from 0 to 9 at the start of your day and make that your focus. Jot it down, scribble it on your whiteboard or into your phone, whatever. Maybe today is wisdom. So you remind yourself to actually listen in meetings, move cool, and keep your mouth in line with your mind. I've kept journals with these numbers, turned them into little pieces of art, reminders right on my wall. You hit a roadblock, you check the principle. Are you missing knowledge? Is it an understanding problem? The whole point is to make your actions intentional, not random. Same goes for projects. Launching something new. I might link build, destroy with the rollout. Am I building the right foundation? Or is there some dead weight that needs clearing? That's the move. Set intentional goals. Align them with the math, and you'll make every step mean something. Here's where it gets real. It's not just about what supreme mathematics does for you, but what it does for the culture, for your crew, your block, your whole circle. If you let wisdom and understanding guide your community plans, you start building spaces where everybody grows up, not just levels up alone. Imagine holding a workshop, breaking down these principles with your team, your family, even the shorties at the rec center. Show them how culture, that's number 4, isn't just about what music you play, but how you walk and talk and treat your people. Or you link up with other artists or hustlers who really live these principles, and next thing you know, you building projects that uplift the whole city. Like we talked about in earlier episodes, legacy ain't just about personal shine, it's a community thing. Supreme mathematics is what powers that, no matter if you call yourself a god, an earth, or just a dreamer with a plan. I gotta say, The most powerful thing you can do is live this every day. We ain't talking about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Set up a mentorship circle. Maybe it's OGs and young bucks linking up, trading knowledge about how supreme math shapes their grind. Or you hold digital workshops. Break it down principle by principle and let folks tell how they use equality or power to shift their business or their life. One thing we do in Down by Law is tracking our moves, not just on spreadsheets, but making sure we align decisions with a principle. That creates real accountability. Somebody slips, the crew checks in, no judgment, just course correction. Every win, every setback, it's all documented for growth. And over time, that's how you see which principles got you results, which need more focus. Community accountability makes you sharp, keeps you aligned, and pushes you to build stronger than you ever could solo. So let's land the plane right here. You want to see change. Start reflecting daily. Carve out time each night or morning. Ask yourself, did I live wisdom? Did I build today or just destroy? If you fell short, that's cool. Plan how to make it right tomorrow. Bring that to your circle, maybe through a group chat, maybe at a community event. Everybody's sharing what worked, what didn't. Iron sharpens iron. For real. You want to get next level? Set up a regular meetup. Call it an accountability cipher, where y'all tap in and keep each other focused on supreme mathematics. Celebrate wins big and small. Support each other through setbacks. When you do that, you're not just living the math, you're living legacy for you and everybody in your orbit. And that's what Thaw Dream Hustle is all about. We ain't building hype, we building culture, legacy, and power. Peace to the gods, earths, and all the dreamers out there shifting the world, one principle at a time. Teamwork makes the dream work, and hustle is the muscle that moves mountains. And on that note, until the next episode, blessings and peace.
Solo Legacy, Down by Law, DJ Universe, Italian craft road to legacy. Let's go.
Handcrafted leather from fans into the block. Strap your high tops, breaking necks when we walk. From Italy, no tariffs on the US stock. Zero stress returns, haters smiling when we talk. Collector's box, magnetic clip, gloss printing. Street style meets executive, blueprint inked in. Solo grind, cuff belt, upper panel signature. Limited edition, hustle, shine, infinite vigor. Strap into goals, feet first in this mission. Every step in intention, every stitch of vision. Soul to soul connectivity, craftsmanship's addition. Legacy ain't inherited, it's bred out the ambition.
A legacy, we walk the road to greatness. Fashion strap, crafted with patience. Born of hustle, no limitations. Foot fashion, this is our foundation. A legacy, ride with dedication. High top dreams, global migration. Handmade heat, no imitation. Step in your story, own your foundation.
DJ Universe on the track, lay the soundtrack high. Down by law management, got the world with our eyes. From stage to street, feet keeping pace. Sneaker, encyclopedia, every pair of case. Size for all, 7 up to 13 to 5 heat. Unisex appeal, everybody gotta eat. Free shipping, yeah, we feeding the world. Returns on us, confidence unfurled. Italian craftsmen building legacy daily. Quality so loud makes the silence wavy. Told them choose your size, now they rep it proudly. So legacy, stand tall, walk loudly. Collector's code in Biscurino. Only a few on the road, don't miss the show. From Milan to Miami, every alley's glow. So legacy, wherever you go. Your legacy, we walk the road to greatness. Fashion strap, crafted with patience. Born of hustle, no limitations. Foot fashion, this is our foundation. For legacy, ride with dedication. High top dreams, global migration. Handmade heat, no imitation. Step in your story, own your foundation. Up, step out with purpose. Soul legacy, wear it, earn it. Road to legacy, starting with your soul. your purpose.